Imagine walking up to a stadium and feeling like you've stepped into another world, a place where architecture is alive and breathing. That's exactly what you get with Hangzhou Sports Park Stadium. This 56,000-seat venue is wrapped in petals made of gleaming white steel and glass, forming a silhouette that looks organic, almost alive, as if nature itself designed it. At first glance, it might seem purely decorative, but these petals are far from superficial. Each one is a cantilever shell, supporting itself while covering the seating below. That means no interior columns, no obstructed views, just smooth sweeping curves spanning hundreds of feet, creating a sense of space, freedom, and wonder that most stadiums can only dream of. The innovation doesn't stop at design. The stadium uses passive cooling technology, with a double-layered cladding system incorporating natural air gaps. Hot air rises through the upper layers while drawing cool air in from below, cooling the stadium without using a single motor or watt of electricity. The exterior is coated with titanium dioxide, a material that breaks down pollutants in sunlight, literally cleaning the surrounding air. At night, embedded LEDs along the edges of the petals illuminate the structure in waves of light, pulsing and shifting color in sync with the action inside. Score a goal, and the petals flash in synchronized patterns, turning the stadium into a living, glowing flower visible from miles away. Fans aren't just watching football, they're witnessing a spectacle where architecture, technology, and sustainability converge in perfect harmony. Walking through Hangzhou Sports Park Stadium, you can almost hear the hum of energy from the materials themselves. The steel sings as the light dances across it, and every curve has a story. Children gaze upward in awe, couples stroll hand in hand, and fans from all over stream in, all under the watchful petals that seem alive. It's not just a stadium, it's a vision of the future captured in steel, glass, and light. Now, imagine a structure so vast and futuristic that it looks like a spaceship just touched down in southern China. That's the Greater Bay Area Sports Center, a stadium that seats 100,000 fans and redefines everything we know about scale and design. Its roof sweeps upward in dramatic curves, forming a silhouette that seems to defy physics itself. Unlike typical stadiums, not a single support column obstructs the view, allowing every fan to feel intimately connected to the action below. The roof is a self-supporting steel lattice, spanning over 900 feet, designed with parametric software typically used for aerospace engineering. Every curve, tension cable, and compression ring has been carefully calculated to withstand immense weight and wind loads. And the engineers did it all in under 3 years, a feat many thought impossible for a stadium of this magnitude. Inside, the stadium uses radiant cooling technology instead of traditional air conditioning, keeping fans comfortable even when summer temperatures soar above 95 degrees Fahrenheit with high humidity. The scale of the stadium, combined with advanced cooling and breathtaking architecture, makes visitors feel as if they've stepped into the future of sports venues. Walking through, the space feels alive. The air hums with anticipation, corridors and walkways guide crowds naturally, and the stadium itself seems to breathe along with the fans. The Greater Bay Area Sports Center proves that stadiums are no longer just about seating capacity. They're about experience, innovation, and awe. Picture standing at the harbor and seeing a structure rise from the water like a wave frozen in time. That's Qiantan Stadium in Hong Kong, built on the very site where jumbo jets once landed. In a city where space is at a premium, engineers had to think radically differently. They didn't just construct a stadium, they created a platform that integrates a subway station, shopping complex, and waterfront park, all in one footprint. The stadium seats 50,000 fans and floats on shock absorbers, protecting it from typhoon-force winds exceeding 100 miles per hour. Its roof, made of ETF cushions, borrows technology from spacecraft, providing a surface 300 times lighter than glass yet incredibly strong. Fans walking through Qiantan Stadium feel like they are entering a city within a stadium, where every detail from the flow of crowds to recreational spaces is designed for both function and wonder. Hong Kong's weather is notoriously harsh, with storms, typhoons, and high humidity. Qiantan Stadium doesn't just withstand these conditions, it thrives in them, turning challenges into opportunities for stunning design and engineering innovation. This stadium isn't just about hosting matches, It reinvents what a harbor-facing sports venue can be, combining resilience, safety, and architectural beauty in one extraordinary experience. Imagine a stadium designed to mimic the very motion of the sea. Qingdao Youth Football Stadium achieves this through iridescent glass panels that ripple like frozen waves. As the sun moves across the sky, the building's colors shift, creating a magical, almost ethereal glow. But this beauty is functional as well. Each panel is a photovoltaic cell, generating enough electricity to power the stadium during daytime matches. Fans aren't just watching football, they're witnessing sustainability in action. Qingdao sits on the edge of the Yellow Sea, where salt air can corrode typical construction materials in just a few years. To combat this, the stadium uses marine-grade stainless steel and coatings normally used for offshore oil rigs. Concrete is enhanced with additives that resist saltwater corrosion for over a century. Beneath the field, a high-tech drainage system can handle 4 inches of rain per hour, keeping the pitch playable even during torrential downpours. Walking through Qingdao Youth Stadium, you notice the seamless blend of beauty and function. Every ripple of glass, every reflective surface tells a story. Fans are bathed in natural light, the colors change with the sun, and the stadium feels alive in a way you didn't know was possible. It's architecture that moves, breathes, and thinks. Imagine standing in front of a stadium and seeing a phoenix about to soar. That's Chengdu Phoenix, a 60,000-seat marvel with retractable wings that open to reveal the sky or close within 20 minutes to shield fans from sudden rain. The roof mechanism is a triumph of engineering, using magnetic levitation tracks and perfectly balanced counterweights, allowing massive roof sections to glide smoothly without heavy machinery. Located in a basin surrounded by mountains, the stadium faced unpredictable wind patterns that could have jeopardized the entire structure. Engineers spent 18 months in wind tunnel testing, simulating every possible gust, twist, and turn. The exterior, wrapped in rose gold aluminum panels, is embedded with sensors feeding data into an AI system, detecting structural stress before any issues arise. Fans walking inside experience more than a game. They witness a spectacle of technology, architecture, and artistry. The stadium glows at sunset, the wings hover like a living creature, and every seat offers an unobstructed view of both the field and the sky above. Imagine a stadium clinging to the side of a mountain, seemingly defying gravity. That's Lanzhou Stadium, where 45,000 seats rise from steep terrain in a region where earthquakes are common. Engineers had to remove 2 million cubic yards of rock to create a stable foundation. The stadium rests on base isolators, giant shock absorbers that allow the entire structure to move independently of the ground during seismic activity, ensuring safety for every spectator. Lanzhou Stadium also faces extreme temperature swings from 15 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter to over 100 degrees Fahrenheit in summer. Engineers addressed this by incorporating expansion mechanisms in steel joints and fiber-reinforced concrete, allowing the structure to breathe without cracking. Roads, landscaping, and access points were designed so naturally that the stadium appears to grow organically from the mountain itself. Visiting Lanzhou is like stepping into a space where engineering conquers nature without compromising beauty. Picture a stadium cascading down a river valley, each tier following the slope of the terrain. That's Longxing Stadium, a 60,000-seat venue that embraces the natural topography instead of leveling it. On one side, the upper tier sits at street level. On the opposite side, fans look down 400 feet, creating a dramatic amphitheater effect that enhances both the experience and the views. The stadium's foundation is asymmetrical, with piles driven over 300 feet deep on the unstable side to reach bedrock, while the other side sits on solid ground. Water drainage was another challenge. Flash floods in valleys can happen in minutes. Engineers installed a complex network of channels and retention basins capable of diverting over 2 million gallons of water per hour, preventing any disruption during heavy rainfall. Ling Stadium exemplifies how careful engineering and creative design can turn a natural challenge into a signature feature. Imagine a stadium that resembles a glowing crystal at sunset. Longgang Stadium uses translucent ETF cushions 3 layers thick to provide insulation while allowing natural light to flood the interior. These cushions weigh only 1% of what traditional glass would weigh, making it possible to span massive distances without heavy supports. The stadium is modular, with 45,000 seats that can be reconfigured for football, concerts, or other events in under 6 hours. Every seat has gigabit-speed 5G connectivity, allowing fans to watch instant replays on their devices. Longgang Stadium is not just a venue, it's a living, adaptable space where technology, flexibility, and design converge to create a fan experience unlike any other. Now, picture a seashell washed up on the beach, its curves reflecting the ocean behind it. That's Dalian Suoyuwan Football Stadium, located at the edge of the Yellow Sea. The roof flows in gentle, wave-like curves, mirroring the nearby water. Every structural element is designed to withstand salt spray, typhoons, and extreme humidity, using marine-grade stainless steel and specialized polymer coatings. The retractable roof mechanism can close safely against winds reaching 70 miles per hour, using rails equipped with shock absorbers and sensors that adjust in real time. Dalian Suoyuwan demonstrates how architecture can harmonize with the environment, producing a stadium that is simultaneously functional, resilient, and visually striking. Finally, imagine a space where 50 football pitches, training fields, and community areas coexist in perfect harmony. That's Guangzhou Football Park, a living football ecosystem. The central stadium seats tens of thousands, but surrounding pitches are used for professional training, youth matches, and public recreation. Artificial intelligence monitors turf health, manages irrigation schedules, and rotates pitch usage in real time, ensuring every field remains in peak condition. Retractable seating sections allow the stadium to scale for different events, from youth games to professional tournaments. Fans and community members flow naturally through the park, making it an interactive hub where football is truly alive. Imagine a stadium that can literally change its shape depending on the sport. That's the Xiamen Egret Stadium. This is China's first fluid stadium. The lower seating bowl is motorized. When it's time for a track and field event, the seats move back to reveal a running track. When it's time for football, they slide forward to bring 60,000 fans right to the edge of the pitch for an electric atmosphere. Its roof is designed to look like a giant egret, a local white bird, spreading its wings over the coast. It's built with specialized materials to resist the salty sea air, ensuring this bird stays gleaming white for decades.